Coming up, live coverage of this Tuesday night NBA game here on 2K Sports. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Golden State. Still very early in the regular season. But Grant, what's the most important thing coaches are working on at this stage?
You know, at this point, it's all about really just getting your rotation set. Finding which guys work best together. You know, you have to figure out how to maximize the talent you have.
All right, checking out Golden State. Opening lineup. Zach LaVine out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Murray. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Curry in at the 1. And here's Adebayo. And he's been a big part of their offense, averaging more than 18 points a game. Just 5 on the clock. Murray for 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. They come into this one having outplayed the Grizzlies last time.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
Yeah, never stopped working. One of those games where just everybody was making shots, continual flow, and a very professional win.
And here's Doncic outside. It's hauled in by Robinson. Now the Warriors with it. It's a three-point game. Tough loss coming against San Antonio in their last game.
And I'll tell you what a surprising result. Losing to an underdog is one thing, but getting blown out is quite another.
Yeah, that's a bit of a head scratcher there. That was a case where every single thing that could have gone wrong for them, it showed up.
Oh, Luka is so skilled at using his body to create good looks inside.
Outside Murray. Levine with a screen on Doncic. Curry from deep three-point land. Knocks it down from distance.
I mean, just so easy for Curry to get that three off. Beautiful shot.
Payne, the pass to Collins. To the middle. Out to the right wing. Puts up a three. Doesn't go for him. The Warriors have gone 1 for 3 so far. Outside Levine. Adebayo, a screen on Herter. Levine against Herter. Shoots. Shot by Levine, no good.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Doncic passes to Sabonis. Puts it up from 15. And no good, trying to use the glass.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Outside Levine. From outside the arc. Mavericks with a rebound. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Oh my, tight defense, but Doncic just muscles it in.
And it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor. And it looks like they are going to review the play.
The previous play is under review.
And of course, they want to make sure it was the right call, but I'm not sure how much it'll impact this game. We'll see.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've gotten enough looks at it. The basket will not count. The quarter ended before. And that does it for the first quarter. Mavericks ahead, up by 4. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
And so in the game for the Warriors, we've got T.J. Warren. Tyus Jones is out there with Zach LaVine. Then it's Kuminga.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Thinking back to one of the most fun runs in the NBA, Grant, those early 2000 Mavs teams.
Oh, I played against those teams, and they were incredible offensively. Of course, you had Steve Nash running the point, Dirk and Finley on the wings, and the pace they played with, they were well ahead of their time.
Pass to Kuminga. Five to shoot. For 3. Mitchell grabs a miss.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
There's a screen. Here's Lively. Over to the wing. For 3, Hardy. And he buries his first look.
I'll tell you what, they are on fire this quarter, taking total command of this game.
Outside Warren. Now here's Jones. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Jay Crowder.
And a stat to focus on is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been working on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot better on D.
First one falls for him. He does not get the second one. The Mavericks leading. Laravia passes to Hardy. Now here's Mitchell. Beyond the arc. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Left side Kuminga. From down low. Oh, Kuminga, strong like bull. There's 48 seconds left in the first half. Here's Hardy. He's covered by Levine. Pass to Lively. Launches a 3. On target from range. Lively's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. And so Kuminga will bring it up for Golden State. Trailing by 10. Outside Jones. Outside Kuminga. With the floater. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Jones against Mitchell. That one a little long. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks earning this break in the action, up 10. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks a lot, guys.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
It just kind of looks like they can do anything they want on the offensive end. And I think it's because they identified the matchups they wanted to exploit, and the other team hasn't adjusted, at least not effectively.
Yeah, smart approach coming into this game, and it's paying off. And now, glad you could join us, Ryan.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. And with the surge in scoring around the league, Brent, what's the key to modern NBA defense?
Great question, B.A. I mean, you have to have versatility. You have to have coaches that can get creative. And you got to have players who are wanting to buy in on the defensive end. You just cannot give great scorers in this league, has a ton of them, a steady diet of shooting from 3. And you got to keep them guessing.
Desmond Bane is out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's Domantas Sabonis. Then there's Kevin Huerter. And it's Collins in at the 4-man spot. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Pass to Adebayo. And they double up Adebayo. Back to Murray. Outside Robinson. Shot clock at 5. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Curry rises up and hits the 3.
Well, Curry doing it again are the quickest releases we've ever seen.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
The Mavericks are hoping they have what it takes to bring home the Larry O'Brien trophy, and Luka Doncic said, quote, "That's everything. I want to win the championship here. It's our goal every season. It's a lot of work, and there are so many great teams in the league. Anybody can beat you at this point. You have to really be ready." B.A.?
Yeah, good stuff there, Allie. Thank you. Back to Curry. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Dallas has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game.
You know, Brent, one thing about Domantas Sabonis, he definitely helps their offensive flow.
Yeah, he's one of the better screeners in the league, and you know this, Grant. Those dribble handoff plays create so much movement, space, and rhythm to an offense. And that's where Sabonis really excels.
Defensive foul. Stephen Curry. That's his first personal. First team foul. Now at the line for your Mavericks, Luka Doncic. One shot.
We've had some major international prospects of late. How difficult is it scouting players from outside the U.S., Brent?
Yeah, it's incredibly difficult just because the international game has such differences in the way not only the game is played, but the way the game is called and the production that happens in those games, BA, trying to translate that over to the NBA style, that's difficult. But rest assured, there are talented scouts, talented evaluators out there that have found the guys who have come to the United States, played in the NBA, and played at the highest level to earn the MVP award. Now that's saying something. Collins, a great high-energy player, and that's something coaches really appreciate, that players are going to come in and give them that kind of effort on a nightly basis.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Golden State has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Curry passes to Murray over Bain, and there's Murray. That one's good. And the assist by Curry. Murray's got 5 points now this quarter. Doncic against Curry. Bain, the pass to Sabonis. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. And the Mavericks lead by 11.
Not letting the physical defense alter the shot. Sabonis finds a way to get it done.
Pass to Adebayo. Now here's Murray, guarded by Doncic. Robinson gets the bucket.
Assist from Jonathan Kuminga.
27 seconds left in the third quarter. Doncic against Curry. Collins with a screen on Curry. Pass to Sabonis. Back to Doncic. From deep three-point land. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. And a deep three from Curry. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's Dallas. They have a nice... And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the court for Golden State to start the fourth. We've got Mitchell Robinson. Bam Adebayo is out there with Zach LaVine. Then there's Stephen Curry, and it's Murray in at the shooting guard position. Second free throw, no good.
And when we talk about franchise players, guys who can carry a team, Luka Doncic is one of the few guys in that category.
That's pretty much not how they defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Here's Doncic. It's hauled in by Robinson. The Warriors trailing. Here's Murray. Pass to LaVine. Robinson on the wing. Outside Murray. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic has got 4 rebounds in the game. Herder finds Doncic. Now Bain. Three-pointer. Sinks the tray.
You can tell Doncic trusts his teammates. He'll get them looks and doesn't insist on doing everything himself.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. He ripped into their perimeter game and their energy level, saying to his guys, "You're just running through the motions out there. There's no hustle or desire to chase them off the three-point line or to try to get open looks from deep on the other end." Guys?
Allie, thank you.
That's a high percentage shot from Steph Curry. Just put that on repeat.
And Dallas calls time here. They're leading by 7. 1:50 left in the game. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Here's Doncic. Nice finish from Luka.
Yeah, Doncic has no problem getting physical. Whatever he has to do to score, he gets it done.
Adebayo, a screen on Bain. Pass to Levine from downtown. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Sabonis with a screen on Curry. Clock at 6. Yep, that one goes. And the Mavericks lead by 8.
Nice to see Sabonis and some of that mobility for a big man to use that screening role.
Adebayo, a screen on Bain. On the wing, Levine. Murray against Bain. The three from Curry. Collins with the rebound. Well, Grant, this game looks just about over.
BA, all they really need to do is just work that clock, don't turn it over, and this game is a wrap.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Adebayo, a screen on Herder. Here's Levine for 3. Oh, he nails it! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Oh, my! That's a big-time shot by a big-time talent. Levine showing the clutch gene.
35 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Bain, and he jams it home with authority.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're down by 7. 27 seconds left to play in the fourth. .27 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Stolen by Bain. Inside. Out to Sabonis. Murray against Bain. Collins a screen. From the wing. Adebayo grabs the board. Outside Levine. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And so it's Dallas winning this one. This one was in the back. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Brent
It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone. Don't expect a ton of points tonight. Not much scoring, Greg. Each of these teams are excellent defensively. Tell us why.
Well, defense starts with effort, and all of these guys really compete. They take pride in that defensively, and boy, you love to see it.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. We've got Stephen Curry, Mitchell Robinson out there with Adebayo. Then there's Murray, and it's Levine in at the 3 slot. And so it's the Warriors getting on the board first. Here's Sohan, and you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. A shot, and Benyama gets the bucket.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Robinson finds Adebayo. Levine with it, uncovered. Vassell grabs the board. About 1 minute into the first quarter. To the wing right side. Here's Sohan. He shoots again, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Now, here's Curry. He's as deadly a weapon as you're going to find in the league, an average of almost 35 points a game. Wow. Wide open look here for Murray. No good from outside. Last game for the Warriors, it was a loss to the Nuggets in Ball Arena.
Well, in that one, you could pretty much see the writing on the wall. Their performance was lackluster at best.
Yeah, I just didn't see any fire from them to want to get it back. That's just one of those games you throw away in the trash and try and forget about it.
6 to shoot, and it's Vassell with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And it's Adebayo in the corner. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
Murray is capable of getting double-digit assists anytime he's on the floor because he is an unselfish point guard.
58 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Ben Simmons gets the bucket.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
And you don't see many teams take these shots as often anymore. It's nice to see them take advantage in this area.
And yes, records are made to be broken. But RJ, Nate, 3-point shots, my goodness, Curry is so far ahead of everyone else.
Yeah, to me it comes down to longevity. LeBron passed Kareem on all-time scoring list, so anything is possible. But it's hard to pass Steph because he's just going to keep going.
And he hits the first of 3.
Perhaps the greatest shooter the game has ever seen. Curry continues to age like fine wine.
He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Pass to Sohan. Vassell against Murray. And the basket by Vassell.
And this is something Vassell has really improved. Now you have to guard him closely from deep.
Now here's Curry. Not a lot of room. Levine finds Curry. Rebounded by the Spurs. They came away with the victory in their last meeting, which, by the way, was also in this building.
And whether by design or by accident, they drew so many fouls in that game. Foul trouble for the other side became a huge issue.
And I'm sure that's been at the forefront of the plan coming into this one, too.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Spurs out in front, up by 5. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at San Antonio's performance here, what do you think they've been doing or not doing?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
They've got Frank Kaminsky. Vincent is out there with D'Anthony Melton. Then there's Oubre, and it's Sohan in at the 4. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. And you think of height as an advantage in basketball, but Greg, the versatility at such a premium. Can you be too tall in today's NBA?
It's a valid question. The two biggest concerns for 7-footers are mobility and durability. To move the way they need to puts a lot of strain on those lower extremities. Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area, really keeps the defense honest.
And when we talk about the numbers, the analytics for great shooters like him, pretty much any shot is a good shot.
On the wing, Jones. Golden State moving the ball around. For 3, Levine. Rebound by Sohan.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, DeJounte Murray grew up in South Seattle. He said a lot of stuff goes on. It was rough. But NBA veteran and fellow Rainier Beach graduate Jamal Murray tried to help him. Murray says he always stayed positive with me and my family. He'd say that kid has a chance. And every summer we play pickup. I knew I could be okay if I stayed working. Kevin?
And he did. D.A., thanks so much for the report. And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. Talk about who's going to take part in the three-point contest this season, and here's a look at the players most likely to make it.
And so many great shooters in the NBA these days, and these guys, quite frankly, the best of the best. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a scoring record broken in this year's competition.
Look at Curry, and it's him all alone atop the voting. It's pretty much a done deal that he'll be showing off his long-range skills in the three-point contest.
Yep, and he's going to be scary to have to go up against if he's on that day. Nobody can shoot it like he can when he gets in a groove.
And it's going to be an exciting showcase this year. Some incredible shooters, that's for certain. We'll keep you updated as we find out more.
Yeah, I think we're in for a real treat. I think the increased importance of the three-point shot in today's game has really shined a light on the talent, precision, and really the wow factor of how these guys can drill the long ball.
Here's Oubre after the made shot from Zach LaVine. Kaminsky is screen on one. Oubre finds Kaminsky. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Spurs shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
And I think this is the strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
He hits both from the stripe.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Pass to Dermanenko. Now Kuminga. 17 points for him last game against the Nuggets in Denver. Just 5 on the clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Dermanenko misses.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Again, the miss by the Spurs. Outside, Jones. And here's Warren for 3, and that comes off the assist by Jones.
A diverse skill set makes Warren an offensive threat. Perimeter shooting is just one of the tricks of his.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
18.
Hey there, everybody. With the All-Star break on the horizon, let's first have a look at the players vying for a spot in the three-point contest.
You know, I was sinking a few shots earlier in today's, Shaq. You know, I'm not going to lie. I felt like I could still compete in this year's event. What do you think, Shaq?
I think that's called...
As we shift our focus now to the Spurs, it's a tight one after 2 quarters of play.
Hey, yo, their offense has been clicking.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half, they've got DeJounte Murray, Jonathan Kuminga out there with Bam Adebayo, and it's Robinson, and it's Curry in at the 1 spot.
A walking triple-double threat. Simmons needs to keep working on developing that jump shot to be truly unguardable.
It's his first trip to the line. And he can't hit the second. And he nails the third. Here's Adebayo, one of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
And one of the more active big men in our league. Adebayo never stops working.
The Warriors have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. And the first one drops.
And attitude plays such a big role in Adebayo's game. This guy is a worker. Doesn't mind getting his hands dirty if it means getting his team ahead.
And Adebayo drops them both. San Antonio leading. And here is Vassell. And we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game. It's good.
You see the improvement in Vassell's jump shot, looking more and more confident now.
There's the pass to Robinson. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. Taking a look here at some of the numbers for Stephen Curry.
And in the last 5 games, he's made a bunch of hustle plays on the glass more than anywhere else. His rebounding totals in these games shows a dramatic increase from his numbers during the rest of the season.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Vassell against Murray. Shot clock at 6. Vassell, the pass to Wembanyama. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Now it's a 6-point Spurs lead.
Something Vassell is only improving at, recognizing these chances to drop an easy dime.
Curry passes to Murray. Poked loose and stolen by Simmons. Here's Vassell. That one misses. Murray with the defensive effort. Outside Curry. Kuminga with it. He has yet to score. Murray finds Adebayo. On the clock. Here's Robinson, and the dunk by Robinson.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Murray against Vassell. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Taking a look here at the numbers for Curry. He's been dominant over the last month. first in scoring. And how about his top 10 ranking and free throw percentage? A knockdown shooter, ultra reliable from the line.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. Number 1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And the foul called on the Golden State Warriors.
Becoming more of a threat to score. Vassell drawing the attention of the D.
First trip to the line for him here.
And 74%, so-so. He probably wouldn't mind seeing it a little bit higher.
And that one falls for Vassell.
Such an important part of this team. Vassell, a great athlete who can guard multiple positions on the court. That's so valuable.
Vassell hits them both. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Vassell against Murray. Passes it to Adebayo. Over Wembanyama. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Vassell, no good. Warriors trail by 4. Here's Curry with the 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
I mean, the range is just unreal. Curry can make even the toughest shots look easy.
Oubre, a screen on Curry. Here's Underwood. Oh, he got it to go.
That's how you end the quarter.
Wow, what a way to...
And we've reached the end of the third. Spurs lead by 4. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. They've got Wembanyama. He's out there with Simmons, and it's Underwood in at point guard. That's the San Antonio 5. Levine wide open. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch, and he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
Vassell against Murray. Vassell, the pass to Wembanyama. It's good. And that's now 10 points for Victor Wembanyama.
Really good work on the interior. That is a critical 2 points there. That was an ideal scenario really for him. Point-blank range and also a size advantage.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break. The coach told his players, hey, they're feeling the pressure over there. Keep pressing, keep fighting. They're starting to crack. Now let's get this game even. Guys?
Thank you, David. Murray kicks to Robinson. Pass to Adebayo to tie it up. San Antonio with the rebound. To the inside. Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Authoritative move by Simmons, throwing it down on the defense.
Outside, Levine. Pass to Murray. Lets it go from deep. And that comes off the assist by Levine. Murray's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Murray against Vassell. On the pass to Underwood. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Pass to Levine from the arc. Wembanyama with the rebound.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Pass to Underwood. Three-pointer. Goes back up. And Adebayo sends it back.
And got to be careful shooting around Adebayo. An athletic big man who gets up as fast as anybody to block shots.
For 3, Levine. He can't get that one to fall. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Curry fires from way outside. It counts. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Jacks up a 3. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
And he commits the intentional foul. We got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And they go to the intentional foul. And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. So he comes up empty at the line.
You know, I don't believe in the word choke, but to come away empty right there is brutal. This game would have been over.
Curry finds Adebayo. Just 5 to shoot. In the corner, Murray with it. Can't get the 3 to fall. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
Had to foul on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
Gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Big spot here for Vassell, but you can tell that he loves these moments here. Cool, calm, and collected. Say that 3 times fast. He makes them all and puts this game away.
Murray for 3. It's good.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah.